So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
There's the header! Goal! And the game springs instantly to life. And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Cantona. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot could be on. Chance! They've scored! Two, and we've barely begun here. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's two now. Oh, he's been caught. Great chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played in deep. Oh, well played, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's been played through. Entering! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that should get the job done. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he welcomes it in. Danger averted for now. Nicked it back promptly. He's a sharp little ball here. Madrid are 3 down and sinking. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Always onto this. Shot a goal! And somehow he kept it out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has ended up in no man's land. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. Adams does really well to win the ball there. And that has been clubbed away. Looking for a runner. He's through here. Neuer gets good distance on it. Adams gets over and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Khan sends that a long way. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? It carries far too far and out of play. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Lewandowski. Tries a shot! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kukçu. Cantona. And that has put paid to that. Aimed beyond the defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Vardiol has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Rudiger.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Howson.
descuento.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cafu. Now it's Kukçu. Adams. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Well played. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. And the action is back on the way.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And this is Lewandowski. No, again, there's no way through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cafu. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Bellingham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cantona. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Caught offside that time. throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Beckham. He has... And Hullet! Now it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Kirkchu. Kirkchu's... He rises! Oh, taken with style! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything but... And the shot! Great football, shot and save. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
He's having a shot! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one. This must... Oh, they could be caught out here. Here's found... And a chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
So their 4th corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Vardiol, nicely weighted ball, and that's an excellent interception. And that's been won straight back. That's a cute ball, played into space out wide. Messi, Lewandowski, great vision. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. This looks promising. Cafu carries the ball down the right, and this is Beckham. There's the delivery. Neymar. Adams cuts it out. Tries to play it through, and he's intervened well there. Now that's well seen too. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Now it's Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. He's picked his way through. Cafu. Lewandowski. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Threads one in. That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham. Endrick. Now it's Hullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That looks a good ball through. Neuer claims comfortably. He's found a way through. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, well played. And that will be it. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do... Oh, that's ambitious. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Probing pass. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Neymar! attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance, surely! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So, a breakthrough already. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Howson gets it clear. Cantona. Beckham. Well, this is Lewandowski, and he's surging through. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Hullet. Cafu calmly anticipates. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Hullet. And no, that was never going to make it. He's got away. Howson with a fine tackle. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get on the end of this? And a goal! Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Threads one in. And Messi! They've done it! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And here's Lewandowski. Goes for a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
A slightly better ball. Hullet! He's done very well to get to that.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No way through there. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lovely. Real chance! They've done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Howson cuts it out. Now it's Messi.
Kukçu. Can he get it through? Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kukçu. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now, can they get him away? Hullet. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he plays one through. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Messi. Hullet. So what can they make of this? Howson. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. Khan claims comfortably. And he was quick to react. Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Hakimi deals with that comfortably. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been flattened. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. And here's Lewandowski. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And they can counter here. Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. Chooses to go back. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's anyone's ball now. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi! Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. And here's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe! And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Kukçu picks it up from the goal kick.
nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is good alertness.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change? Chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's played it in low.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham. Can he finish?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 25 será sustituido.
And that's definitely not his best.
El dorsal 7.
Looking to play him in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now that's well seen too. It's been shipped out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fab. Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Madrid have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Takes a shot! They've scored! Into the lead once more.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
It's a good
2.
30, 35 yards out, this.
El dorsal 19.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Tries to pass. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Habrá 5 minutos.
Header! Oh, crossbar! It's in! Deep into injury time! Pullet duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired...
He gets big! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pullet stood his ground strongly. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just...